The Grow My Cleaning Company podcast helps owners of cleaning companies just like you to grow your company and yourself so you can make more money and finally get the time and money freedom that probably got you into this business. Discover how to automate and create systems that allow you to grow like crazy without losing control. If you dig the show and want to show some love, subscribe, rate, and review on iTunes. It really helps. Enjoy the show.
Hello, Cleaning Nation! This is part 2 in a 2-part episode. If you missed episode 1, go back to the previous episode and check it out, and then enjoy this episode number 2.
So that was number 4. Number 5, use affirmations. Okay, we're bringing our future into the now. How do we do that? Affirmations. Let me share a little bit. Maybe you tie this in with your core values. Okay? And you've got to feel them. Okay? This is who I am. This is what's going on. Because if you just say them without any feeling, without any emotion, nothing happens. I like to say, you can say your affirmations. You can even say your I am statements till the cows come home. And you say, nothing's happening. I'm going to say, well, how are you saying it? La, 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 la. No wonder nothing's happening. Okay? I am. Right? And these affirmations. And I'm going to share with you at one point when I was going through my coaching program, because this is part of all that I learned. And I was doing it myself. And I wrote out 17 of the most beautiful affirmations. I had colored pens. I drew little hearts and flowers, and it looked so pretty. I never wanted to look at it. I eventually lost it. I lost it within a week. I could not find it. I found it a year later. You know what I replaced those 17 affirmations with? A quote from Catherine Ponder. Let me share it with you. Every day, in every way, everything happens for me in an easy and relaxed manner and in a healthy and positive way. That became something that I could sing song. At that time, I was walking to the gym, and I'm sing-songing. Every day, in every way, everything happens for me in an easy and positive way. Right? I'm sing-songing that. So when I'd get to the street and there's no traffic, you want to prove yourself right. That's a little thing. But I'd go, see, there's no traffic. I don't even have to stop. I was power walking to the gym, right? Your mind always wants to prove you right. So what are you telling it? So think about what you're telling it and feel the power of using your affirmations. And mine was every day, in every way, everything happens for me in an easy and relaxed manner and in a healthy and positive way. By the way, imagine teaching some of this stuff to your staff. Think of the team of giants that you can create if you share some of this with them. Number 6, changing limiting beliefs to empowering beliefs. That's number 6 to bringing your future into the now. Remember, a belief is only a thought you have thought a lot. That does not make it true. What have you been saying about yourself and your business? Is it empowering or is it disempowering? Be careful, because what you're thinking is going to bring your future into here. And we want you to have the future you want. So, if you don't have an empowering beliefs, if there's any area, look at every single area of your life. And if there's something that you're saying, I don't feel, I don't know, I don't think I am, come and talk to me or Tracy.
Yes.
Okay? Because we're going to help you change that limiting belief to an empowering belief. and show you how with just a little bit of change in your thinking, you can say, oh, I can, instead of I can't. Number 6 is change limiting beliefs to empowering beliefs. So I highly encourage you to think about anything that is not going the way you want it. Something in your business, something that you're thinking, and then go back and think, what is that thought? Right? Like, we do this thought wheel. Let me just take a minute, right? So if you drew a circle on your page, the very top at the 12 o'clock is your thought or your belief. Move it down to 3 o'clock and you have how do you feel about that? The 6 o'clock spot is the action that you will take or not take. And the 9 o'clock spot is the result you will get. And the result feeds always back into whatever belief or thought you had. So if you're thinking this won't work, guess what? You won't take the action, you'll do the half-hearted action. Guess what? It doesn't work. See, I told you so. We're very smart. Figure out how you can change that thought to make it happen. Okay. That was number 6. Change limiting beliefs to empowering beliefs. Yes, I know in your excitement. Number 7. Surround yourself with positive and supportive people. Hello, group. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Woohoo. Okay, this is the start. Don't be talking to, don't be sharing some of these dreams and goals with someone that you know is negative. The last thing you need, and sometimes they're in our family. Sorry, guys, I have a brother who's like that. I don't share anything with him anymore. So just be careful who you share these things with, because you want to share them with people like we're with right now that'll say, you go girl, right on dude, you can do it. Those are the people you want to surround yourself with. Those are the people that you want to let in on. This is what we're doing. So that was number 7. Surround yourself with positive and supportive people. Number 8, bringing your future into the now. Check your thoughts throughout the day. Everyone write that down? Check your thoughts throughout the day. And just check in periodically. What was I thinking? What am I thinking right now? Am I thinking it's not going to work? I can't do it. This is impossible. Am I thinking this is hard? Or am I thinking, I'm confident, I can do it? What am I thinking right now? Because it's all these little things. It's all these little things that we do in our day that create our world. And you may say, yeah, but Suzanne, I'm living here now. You want to continue living here now? You want to continue getting more of the same? Or you want to make subtle changes that are easy to do and easy not to do, and that will get you living your goal now. So, number 7, surround yourself with positive people. Number 8, check your thoughts throughout the day. Number 9, I'm going to tell you really quickly about Ho'oponopono. Spelt exactly like it sounds. Okay? Ho'oponopono is an ancient Hawaiian healing technique. There are many books written on it. You can look it up if you want to know how it's spelled. Come and see me later. The healing technique is based on things could have ancestrally happened in your past to your families, way, way back in generations. And they're saying that somehow we hold a little bit of that cosmic energy in ourselves. It's based on the thought that everything that's happening to us, we've had a role in. There's something, like if you're having a bad day, somebody else is also, you encounter somebody else who's just miserable, or you're in traffic, right? You're having a good day. Generally, you find those people and you notice the people that are also having a good day that say, hi, great day, right? This part of us, if we get something in our lives that we don't really like, then there's something in us that's attracted that. So there's a magical little formula, believe it or don't, use it and watch magic happen. 4 words, 4 simple words. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. And thank you. Dr. Joe Vitale, by the way, if you're interested in reading more, has written a book called Zero Limits. And that'll tell you more. But the words are, once again, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, and thank you. Zero limits. And it's about clearing our past. And apparently, by sing-songing these words throughout your day, I'm sorry, I love you, please forgive me, thank you, you're clearing those ties and that past energy ancestrally. Okay, and when you say, just to reiterate a little bit, I forgive you is not necessarily like, sometimes when someone's been mean to you or they've done something not nice, and people say, I don't want to forgive them. I don't want to forgive them. It's kind of like forgiving yourself, because there was something there that caused that to happen. It's more like forgiving yourself, right? So I love you is you and them, because we're really all connected. We're all here. There's a reason we're all here. So I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me for whatever role I did in it, I had in it, and thank you. 10 is listen and watch things that uplift you. Listen and watch things that uplift you. Okay? Because why? We want to keep our energy in the right place. Don't be turning on the news first thing in the morning. Don't put it on the 24-hour news channel. I know where that's going to take you. Right? Focus on the things that uplift you. Music. Hello. That's a good one for me. 11. Choose to respond, not react to situations. Take the time to breathe, focus, and check in. So we're looking at responding rather than reacting. And again, later when you leave this whole conference, look back at these things and say, how can I put this to use in my life? Okay, so pre-think of situations that sometimes aggravate you, and just be ready next time. Oh, you know, when this happens, I tend to always respond this way. The reaction is the knee-jerk reaction. The reaction is when somebody hits you, you just want to hit them back. A reaction, think of it this way, kind of the negative thing, because when you take something that, you know, when you brush a plant, you get a reaction sometimes on your skin, and it's a rash. It's a reaction. Much better to respond. Somebody says something to you and it seems hurtful or it seems something, take a breath. Take a breath. Doesn't matter. Just take a moment, even if you're talking with a client. We don't have to always fill in the space. We seem much calmer, much more powerful when we take a minute to absorb, and it gives you the time to respond. How do I choose to respond? That's what we're looking for in number 11. And number 12 is letting go of past stories that do not serve you. Okay, number 12 is let go of the past stories that do not serve you. Instead, how about you bring in the success stories that do? We all have the success stories, but what do we usually choose to focus on? Right, what didn't work. Do you think that future self that you just envisioned, do you think that future self is thinking about, oh, but I tried this, it didn't work? You think they'd be there if they even cared? There's probably a ton of things your future self tried that didn't work. But does it matter? Because they found the things that work. That's what counts. That's what gets us through when we have all the little things. We have all the little things that pile up. It's like, oh, I think I want to quit. I just want to sell the business. Right? It's like, it's a mess. It's a mess in the middle. Okay, so focusing on the stories that you want. Focus on what you do want to have. All right? So, from this space, okay, I want you to be thinking of your future self. I want you to be thinking of your future self and the success they have, so that anything that's going on right now, you know, heck, I must get through it. I must get through it because I see myself so clearly in the future. That's mine. Duh. Oh, well, I just have to deal with this then. Okay, I'll deal with it the best way I can. Right? Call in your advisors. You're not alone. Right? Call in your advisors so that you can have the life that you want, the life that you see, the life that is yours, because we're bringing it into the now. So from this space, think about where you were in your vision. Do you feel like you can do and you can attract anything?
Yes.
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 Bingo. So what are you each going to do now? That's the question, right? Are you going to take this information and are you going to say, yeah, it was a great conference. It was great to see everybody. We hung out. Or are you going to say, this is what I can do?
Well, here we are, the end of the podcast, and you made it. Great job. I've got a little bonus for you before for sticking through with me, but like I mentioned before, if you got value out of this podcast and you want to show a little love, subscribe, rate, and review on iTunes, Spotify, wherever the heck you're listening to this thing. Share with a friend, share the love. And as a special thank you for those of you that stuck with me to the end, how about I give you my personal phone number so we can text? It's a great way for me to get to know you, your business, your goals personally. So shoot me a text now, 602-932-6431. 602-932-6431. I am the only one who responds to these texts, and I will personally respond to everyone I possibly can as long as this number is manned. Don't know how long we're going to keep this at the end of the podcast, so grab it now. 602-932-6431. Give me a text, say hey, can't wait to meet you.